What's up, y'all? It's Caleb from Shepherd Youth. I want to give you some dating advice today. This is just from my personal experience. I would say whatever you hear me say, pray about it with God, talk to your parents and people you trust about it. But here's my dating advice. The first thing I want to say, I think, I'm trying to figure out how to say it, but it's just take the pressure off of dating. Take the pressure off of just dating to start, like chill dating. There's more serious dating, but to start, I would say take the pressure off. I usually see people fall into two camps. One of them is like they'll date just about anybody, but when they date, like it's a real serious, like loving, like infatuation, like they're crazy about each other thing, but they'll date anybody. Or I see people who really won't date anybody at all, and they're really strict about who they date, and they have all these rules about who they date. And the rules are good, like you should have standards and stuff. And also it's good to, like, when you date somebody, to like them. But I would say, like, a lot of people get into dating and they go to either one of these two sides really fast. Like either they won't date anybody because no one reaches their standards, or they'll date anybody and then right away it's just this infatuation, like you're my boyfriend, girlfriend, I love you. And I would say to both of those people, take the pressure off of dating. If you're this person who kind of goes into the infatuation stage quick and it's real serious quick, I would say just hang out. Like just hang out with somebody and see if you like them. Don't kiss them. Don't tell them that you love them. Don't even hold hands with them. Hang out with friends, see if you like them. And that is what I would say the beginning of dating should look like. And to this person over here who has all these rules and is like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna date this person, or you have this perfect picture, I would say to you, like, don't change your standards, but also know, like, just hang out. Just hang out with somebody, and then don't let them kiss you. Don't be really clear, like, I just want to hang out and get to know you, and just see how it goes. Because I think with both of those people, and those are the two main types of people I see in dating. I've been on both sides of that. I would say dating should just be hanging out in groups, seeing if this person is somebody that you would want to maybe be a little more serious with. But I'd say dating to start should be more chill, and people should kind of treat it like that. It's like, it's just hanging out with people and hanging out with friends, seeing if you like them. And then here's what I would say you should look for. While you're hanging out with those people and not kissing, just hanging out, like not even really too flirty, just seeing if you like them, here's three things you should look for. You should look for Christ, chemistry, cute. Christ, chemistry, cute. When I say chemistry, not chemistry class, it means like you guys get along really well. So number one, look for Christ. Like, do they love Jesus? While you're hanging out in groups with this person, do they really love and seek after Jesus with all their heart? Like, do they pray to God, and does God come through and answer their prayer in some way? Like, are they in God's word? Like, what kind of life are they living, and do they love God with everything? That's number one. If that's there, like, you're gonna be okay even if you all break up, and the relationship can be good. You can both grow from it if that's there. Number one, Christ. Look for Jesus in their life. Also make sure he's in your life too, because you don't want to date and have just Christ. Number two, chemistry, which means like while you're hanging out, while it's chill, do you get along? And I don't mean like when you kiss, don't kiss. Like, don't kiss somebody when you're just, don't be physical at all when you just start dating. Because if you start kissing somebody, there will be chemistry, but it's not friendship. You want to know, like, do you have good friendship chemistry? Do you enjoy hanging out with this person? So Christ, chemistry, and last is cute. Are they cute? Are you attracted to them and like on a physical level? And if those three things are there, I would say after hanging out in a chill way, hanging out in groups, if those three things are there, maybe you can say like, hey, let's date in like a more serious, exclusive way. But that's what I would say about dating. It needs to be less serious to start. It needs to be less, I was gonna say less exclusive, and I think I mean that, but that's a little dangerous to say. But dating should just be hanging out with friends, and not this like, you're mine, I'm yours thing to start. It should be chill, looking for those three things. One analogy I've heard is that if you want to date somebody, run after God with everything you are. Just run after God. Keep running. Try to know God with everything. Try to be closer to God. Just seek God with everything. Run after him. And then after you've been running for a while, look around and see who's keeping up with you. Like, see what crowd is around you. But then don't pick somebody to date yet. Just keep running. Keep running after God. Know God more. Run after God. And then after a while, look around again. And the analogy is that when you see somebody who's cute, go ahead and hang out with them and see if that chemistry is there. And that's a good way, a good rule of thumb to find out who's a good person you can date. There's some birds going crazy in the background now, but That's my advice for you. Please ask me more questions in person. Ask other people, because I'm not saying this is perfect, but if I could go back and start over, which would be horrible, I do not want to do. I'm so happy with where I am now, and I do not want to start over in the dating world again. But those are some things that, from my mistakes, I would change about dating. So there y'all go. That's my dating advice.